are going to focus on transitioning from downward dog into plank. And there's several ways you can do it, but I'm going to talk you through a way that I feel is strong. It helps with the transition. And so we're going to talk through the steps while we practice. So we're just going to have our toes tucked under. This is just for a moment of breath, just to allow the soles of the feet to really open up, which also opens up the whole posterior of the back. As well as with downward dog, you're extending through your hamstrings and your spine. So just allow this opening through the soles of the feet. And then gently bring your palms down onto the mat. Release those toes. And we're going to gently come into an active child pose. So we're just going to release those sit bones back, extend those arms forward, spread the fingertips nice and wide, and we can place the forehead on the mat just to release here, lengthening through the spine, inhaling into the belly as we exhale, releasing. Now we're going to come all the way back up, keeping those planted fingertips nice and strong, tucking the toes under. We're going to take an inhale as we lift those knees up, just holding it here as we engage our core. Exhaling, bring those knees back down. Inhaling again, lifting those knees, holding it here. As we exhale, push through the heels, through the thighs, lifting that tailbone nice and high. And you may wish to plant those feet a little bit longer, just making sure that your downward dog is comfortable for you. Keeping the knees soft, letting the neck go. So I really want you to let the head release here, pressing through the fingertips equally and the soles of the feet, just stretching the hamstrings. Nice stretch down the back. As we now bend the knees, we're going to bring them all the way back down and keep the toes tucked into active child pose. So just another gentle stretch here. Having another breath in. As we exhale, releasing here. For the next transition, we're going to be coming down into plank. So we're going to take another inhale, exhale, downward dog. Floating back nice and high. You may wish to come on your tiptoes, bending the knees, exhaling, stretching those heels back. As we take another inhale, bending those knees, keep really low. And I want you to gaze forward as you rise into your high plank. Squeeze your glutes to hold here. As we exhale, we're going to come down. We can drop the knees, coming into your chaturanga, keeping those elbows tucked nice and tight, releasing those feet. Draw those arms forward. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhaling, releasing, bringing those hands either side, tucking toes under. We can have another breath here if you wish. As we inhale, rising up. Exhaling, floating back into your downward dog. Inhaling, softening those knees. As we exhale, we can draw the heels back, pressing through the soles of the feet and the palms. Exhaling, bringing those knees all the way down. Inhaling, exhale, active child pose. We'll just have a moment here. Breathing into the belly. We'll just do one more transition of active downward dog into plank. As we take an inhale, lifting through the knees, exhale, float back, downward dog, push tailbone nice and high. Exhaling. As we inhale, drop those knees, again lower down. Inhale, rising into your high plank. This time we're going to hold it. Exhaling, feeling strong in your high plank. As we now exhale, holding it there, drawing your chest down, elbows tight, releasing here. Bring those arms forward as we inhale, rising up, upward facing dog. Exhaling, drawing those arms down either side. Tucking toes under. Inhale, rising into high plank, holding it here. The more you do this, the stronger you get. Make sure you squeeze your glutes to hold up. As we take another inhale. Exhale, bend those knees as we push back into your downward dog. Exhaling. Inhaling. You may wish to walk the dog if you wish to feel a little bit more open through the hips and the knees. And gently look down as we exhale, dropping those knees back down. Walk the hands all the way back onto the thighs and come back to neutral. As we gently come back, make sure you take a moment to also stand up neutral because we've been in inversions, the blood flow has been going the other way. So you may, if you feel a bit dizzy, just take it easy and just have a moment here to neutralize back. Thank you very much. Namaste.